Signing out, ES News, Ande Emilio, NY.
Of this fight in the future is to unify the titles, yes.
Okay, so Richard Schaefer has this boxing tournament going on, and they just announced, I think it's called the Super Boxing World Series, something like that. They just announced the weight classes. One is 168, one is cruiserweight. Is that something, there's a $50 million prize, is 68, that's right there for Triple G. Is that something you would want him to compete in?
I think that Canelo and Triple G are above that now.
Okay.
I think that they're beyond that kind of tournament. Although I have a cruiserweight, Murat Gassiev, that will probably be participating in the cruiserweight part of it.
Okay, so have you already been reached out for that tournament?
We've talked to them, yes.
Okay.
Yes, they're trying to put the fighters together now for those two divisions. We've had discussions with them, so hopefully we're part of that. But Gassiev, I think, is one of the best cruiserweights in the world, and he should get an opportunity to prove that.
In your opinion, what is the biggest threat that Canelo Alvarez brings?
He's got a lot of threats. He's got great hand speed, and he showed that in the last fight. Good defense. He throws very, very good, nice combinations. So there's a lot of threats. The biggest threat, I think, that he's very motivated because I think in his mind this is happening at the time that he wanted it.
Okay.
Oscar and him delayed it for so long, and now it's happening at his moment. So I look for a great fight. I look, unlike before when I said Golovkin would knock him out in 8 rounds, I think now it's a fight that's a long fight. And if Golovkin just stops him, it's because it's going to be a great fight, and he beats up on him, and finally the guy can't take no more because Golovkin is a bigger and stronger guy. But I do believe that Canelo and Golovkin are going to put up the kind of fight that's going to be memorable.
In your opinion, who has more to lose? The naysayers have been saying that Triple G hasn't faced the highest level of competition. And then on Canelo's side, people have been saying he's been ducking Triple G for so long now. So now when they finally meet, who has more to lose?
I think both guys have a lot to gain.
Okay.
It's just like when Floyd fought Canelo. After Floyd beat the heck out of Canelo, Canelo became a superstar.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes when you fight those kind of fights, the fans are not looking at who won or who lost. It's the guy that entertained you, the guy that gave you memories of those old fights in yesteryear that were iconic, and I think this fight can be that. So I don't think either guy loses, really.
Now I want to pick your boxing brain a little bit and just get some predictions. We got Errol Spence and Kell Brook coming up. Kell Brook posted some videos on Instagram of him working out. He looks really in shape. How do you see that fight turning out, and who do you have in that?
I think that both guys realize the importance of this fight for the welterweight division, and I've been a big Errol Spence fan. It's no secret for a long, long time, but I did say about 5 or 6 months ago that I felt that in the next 4 or 5 fights, Errol needed to become that superstar. I think that fight is coming too soon for Errol. But when you get a fight offered to you as a championship fight, it's difficult to turn it down. But I think that fight is coming too soon. I think that Brook beats him this time. Maybe not the next time, but this time I think he beats him.
If Brook beats him, he said that he wants his next objective is Keith Thurman. Is that a fight that's more competitive, or is this really the fight at welterweight, Brook and Spence?
This is the fight at welterweight. Spence and Brook is the fight. I think that Keith Thurman is not the kind of fighter that he says that he is. I don't think he's going to fight, and he showed it in the Garcia fight. I think that a Keith Thurman fight against Brook would be an easy fight for Brook, but I think the fight at welterweight is Brook Spence, because Spence is going to come to fight. Spence is a talent beyond.
Errol Spence had an interview recently, and he said, if he should pass Brook, he wants Manny Pacquiao. Where does Pacquiao fall into all of this, and is he still a player in the welterweight division? Should he still be talked about at 147 since he does have a belt?
I think that Manny is a player at the welterweight division. I think Manny is not on the climb, is in the ascending now, but he's still a very big talent. I think that Brook would, Spence, if he beats Brook, could be a fight 2 or 3 fights down the road. I think if Brook beats Spence, I think that's a fight that Brook and Pacquiao it should be, because it's England against the U.S. It's all the good publicity part of it, but I think Spence would need a couple more fights.
Well, Abel, always appreciate your time and your boxing insight.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.